Randall Hughes with GodGlorified.com, and we're commenting, looking at supposed contradictions, and we're looking and comparing 2 Samuel chapter 24, verse 24 with 1 Chronicles chapter 21, verses 24 and following. And so 2 Samuel 24, 24 reads, "And the king said unto Araunah, Nay, but I will surely buy it of thee at a price, neither will I offer burnt offerings unto Yahweh my God of that which doth cost me nothing. So David bought the threshing floor and the oxen for 50 shekels of silver." Now looking over to 1 Chronicles chapter 21, verses 24 and following. "And King David said to Ornan, Nay, but I will verily buy it for the full price, for I will not take that which is thine for Yahweh, nor offer burnt offerings without cost. So David gave to Ornan for the place 600 shekels of gold by weight." And David built there an altar and offered the offerings there. And so what's important, it looks like there's two different guys, Araunah in Samuel and Ornan in 1 Chronicles. A close reading there, looking at the Strong's Concordance, you'll find that Araunah, Strong's number H728, and Strong's H771, and Ornan and Strong's H711. It can be an orthographical variation. In other words, it's the same name, just a different spelling. And so that's one of the takeaway. We're talking about the same guy. It's just a different spelling for that the writer of Chronicles used of the same name than what the writer of Samuel did. And then what about the amount? Well, if you listened closely, you notice that I emphasized in Samuel it was for the threshing floor and the oxen, where in Chronicles it said for the place. And so what we find there is we read further down that when David built the altar and saw that God answered him, he then began to say in verses 28 and 29, 30, that he needed to move the altar, the brazen altar, and the stuff that was at Gibeah, where they had set up the tabernacle of Moses, and where that was in a high place there. It needed to be moved from Gibeon to here, to the threshing floor. And so he bought the land, the place for the tabernacle, not just a threshing floor, but all the land that the temple then would be on, the Temple Mount. And so there's a difference in the quantity of items purchased. One was just for the floor and for the oxen. The other was for the land, the whole land for the Temple Mount. God bless you.